Hello everyone, welcome to DTBTV, and this is just a nice laid back chat with all of you members. I'm just going to wait for a few of you to join, sorry. And we'll talk some stories that I've just read, and also this coming weekend, and obviously our first game at Anfield against Burnley, so cannot wait for that. So let's just talk about some subjects that I've got wrote down in my book here first. I feel like a little news reporter, look. Right. How you doing, Paul, mate? You good? Hope you're all well. Just talk. We're going to talk some subjects. I'm going to wait for a few more of you to join first, and then we'll talk. We're going to talk transfers first, and then we're going to move on to Adama Traore, which is reported in several news outlets at the moment. Then we're going to talk LFC v Burnley, and then we're going to talk about promoting the group, and then we'll do a Q&A. So I'm going to be here for about half an hour. So yeah, so basically, I hope you're all doing well. Hello Tom, hello Michael. Yeah, roll on Friday, Michael. FA Cup on Friday, I can't wait for that. Great news is the FA Cup game's been moved to Friday, which means I can enjoy Liverpool v Burnley. And I'm a massive fan of Gillette Soccer Saturday and Jeff Sterling, so I am literally just going to sit here, have all my coupons out on the table, and I'm just going to watch football all weekend, so cannot wait for that. We did the Anfield development video week 10 yesterday, me and Craig, and the quality of the videos are getting better and better now. You can see it so clearly. So get across to YouTube if you want to be watching them. Also, can you please subscribe to YouTube? It is free, and it is still ridiculous, the fact that I have 14,500 members, but I only have 1,200 and something subscribers, and it's free, so that's shocking. So if you can subscribe to that, in fact, I'm going to actually start doing this now. Every time I speak about that, I'm just going to put the link to what you need to click to and subscribe to. If you can just do a fellow Red a favour, I'd like to get that up a bit, just out of pure support from the group that I've got, really. So let's just do that. Let's just get the link up now. Copy and paste. Michael, you don't have to. I know what I'm doing, lad. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so for example, what was going to say next? Transfers. There's a story in a minute I'm going to read out in a minute about Adama Traore. Also, there's one about well, there's a couple of players we're linked to. I'm going to be doing I'm going to do a really good weekend because I've got a lot of time on from this weekend. Obviously, Friday night I do my preview shows, but we've got annoyingly now I'm going to have to do that tomorrow night because obviously we now play on Friday AFC Liverpool in the FA Cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a preview video for Burnley today, part 1, and then I'm going to do part 2 tomorrow. Team lineups. I'm still waiting in the post for my team photos that I've ordered to start doing the team selection. So that is still going to come. You're going to see. I know at the moment it looks like Neil's always away very simple. That's just at the moment because we've had our first set of fixtures put up. When things start changing with cups and all that, hopefully it won't fall on too many days. So I do love Liverpool. That is my first love, and I love this group. I've been doing this group now for 2 years. This group's 2 years old now, and I want to push it. So if you can invite new members, that would be really appreciated. I'd really love that if you could. If you click the link I've just put up now, just click the DTBTV, and it's free, like I said. That's that. Let's just read out the Adama Traore thing first, because this has just come from Empire of the Cop. And it is saying this: Liverpool linked to a £27 million forward Adama Traore. So it says here, former Aston Villa striker Gabby Agbonlahor believes Liverpool linked Adama Traore wants to leave Wolves this summer. Jurgen Klopp is a well-known admirer of the Spanish winger, with reports just last month claiming the Reds could make a move. There's another story in a minute about a Barcelona lad I'm going to tell you as well. Traore, whose transfer market value is £27 million, has 2 years left on his current contract, and Bonneghall fancies a 25-year-old to quit Wolves. Adama Traore hasn't sorted out his new contract. You can tell he wants to leave, so I think Wolves are going to be in big trouble this season. So the Spaniard is said to have been offered a new deal at Man U, but there has been no news of a breakthrough in talks. It's unclear if Liverpool are genuinely keen on move Traore, but should the winger become available for a reasonable price, there surely will be many interesting parties. And one thing I want to say about the transfer situation is it's the same as it was last week, because even though last week we were being reported of Shaqiri's gone to Shaqiri's gone nowhere yet, he's still here, and so is Divock Origi. So until they are officially gone, then there won't be a player coming in. But one thing I will say is basically this. I reckon the deals are being done behind the scenes now. So Michael Edwards has probably already spoke to, say, for example, Adama Traore, or, for example, you know, a striker. Because this is how it works these days. They agree contracts and wages first, and then it's down to agreeing a fee. And agreeing a fee you just have to match their value. That doesn't take 2 minutes. So I wouldn't be surprised if this happens. Soon as Origi goes, or soon as Shaqiri goes, you will see someone coming in. One, definitely. Two, you know, most possibly. I'd say two is the most possible, and one's a definite. So, because we won't be getting rid of Shaqiri and Origi if we weren't going to bring in anyone. What would be the point? We might as well just keep them as squad players. So, in my opinion, them two will definitely, you know, will be going so that two can come in. Good luck to Leighton Clarkson with his move to Blackburn for the season. Blackburn are really, Tony Mowbray at Blackburn was really building a good understanding now with Liverpool. Sure, it's Tony Mowbray still there as manager, isn't it? And obviously, you know, the successful loan period of Harvey Elliott means that we can send players to Blackburn that play a good brand of football, and they'll be played. And that's what's the most important thing in loans is literally is them being played. So that's that bit out there. Let's just read this bit about an interesting link with a Barcelona player. It says here, Barcelona starlet offered to Liverpool as 18-year-old quits the Camp Nou. Liverpool have reportedly been given the chance to sign want-to-wait Barcelona starlet Alex Moreba. Catalonia-based broadcaster Andrés Sanchez claims that 18-year-old has decided to leave the Camp Nou and already boasts 12 proposals. Liverpool are one of the several Premier League outfits who are interested in signing Moreba and have been offered a chance to sign him. Arsenal and Spurs are also claimed to have already been touch base for the Barca starlet, while Chelsea, Man City, Man United are believed to be admirers. Moreba is out of contract next summer, but is said to have bulked a new deal, potentially forcing Barcelona to sound out interested parties this month. It is unclear just how interested Moreba in Liverpool truly are, or indeed even if the rumours are true, but the Reds are likely to face stiff competition for the midfielder signature should they make a move. Now there you go. Imagine getting in, you know, a Barcelona 18-year-old midfielder called Alex Moreba, and getting him ahead of Man City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal. There's a picture in here I'm looking at him at the moment with Griezmann. So it'd be fantastic if we bring somebody in like that. So hang in there. The transfer deadline's still got a week or two to go. I've not seen anything about Sol at the moment. Can't see Traore coming in, and product is poor. Yeah, but that was said about Mohamed Salah, wasn't it? That he had sort of a poor end product, and his goal record was decent at remote. Again, it goes to that question: has he lost his way, Mark, at Wolves? I think he has. I think he's seen Jota go in. I think he's seen Jimenez getting injured. He's probably trying to create things for people that are not putting the ball in the net. I think he's just lost that spark. But we're not talking about a Traore that would come in and start in the front three, wouldn't he? I think he'd be happy to rotate and play a part. If that's the case, I can actually see Jurgen Klopp making him with the size and the power of the lad. I actually think he could be a dynamic substitution and play a good role in the FA Cups and League Cup, and you know, some of the games in the Champions League that we might not need to win if we've already qualified in the group, stuff like that, you know, stuff like that. But I agree with you. You know, there's a lot more to come from him if he is going to sign for Liverpool. So Liverpool v Burnley this Saturday. Obviously, our first game at Anfield, 12:30 kickoff. get here early. I'm told, if you have tickets, get here early, because I'm being told that, you know, there could be delays if you don't get here early, if this new ticketing system doesn't work as best as it should. So that's one thing I would advise you if you are getting here. I'm going to be doing, you know, 20 minutes, half an hour with fans before kick-off, 15 minutes at half-time, and half an hour, 45 minutes with fans after the match. I will be watching the game live here from Anfield. This is going to be weird, you know, because this is weird. I haven't even had the sort of the game yet where I can hear Anfield whilst I'm at home, because when I moved on to Anfield, because I used to live about 1.5 miles from Anfield when I first moved to Liverpool 4 years ago. I then moved to Anfield Road in January, late January of 2020, right? The pandemic started, what, 2 months later, but I was already working at Anfield, so I was in the ground on match days anyway. So I haven't, since I lived there, and I moved to Anfield literally outside the stadium in January 2020, I haven't actually been in my house before while the game is full and on. And it's going to be weird, because I'll be sat here doing my watch along or doing my post pretty much, and I'm going to hear Anfield, 'cause it's just out the windows to the left here. I'll hear a cheer before Sky Sports goes in. So I might have to shut the windows or it'll do me head in. But so yeah, Liverpool v Burnley. Get here early, and I will bring you the best. I will go and do the coach welcome. Me and Craig Farragut will do that. Craig's going to the game. He will be in the stadium. I know Kathy Ryan's going as well. She's going to be in the stadium, so I'm sure them two will make us some good videos. And promoting promote the group. Can everybody please send out invites, please, and get this group? I want it getting bigger again now, because it's slowed down completely, and I don't know whether that's because it was pre-season, so I expect to see it picking up now. Send out loads and loads of invites to the right people. I don't want Bob Marley's Tottenham Hotspur crew on here, if you know what I mean. I want Liverpool fans, legit Liverpool fans. I don't want, as some groups do, where they just let anybody in, you know, that's it, you know. So let's get the right content in here, you know, quality over quantity, as I always say, but we still want to grow as a channel. Now Chris is back from Austria with Klopp, my good friend, the chairman of AFC Liverpool. I will be starting to do the t-shirts now and the clothing that are getting out, i.e. Gillette's, t-shirts, hoodies. We're going to be taking loads of photos of the content. I'm going to be putting them on this group. If anybody wants to order one, let me know, because he's back now, so he's going to start ordering from this week. Because when he came back last week, he had 2 friendlies, obviously. So he's going to be, I'm sure he's ready to take orders now. Gates are open in between 10 AM and 10:30. Michael Smith has just put, he works at Anfield, you know, so he's just said that the gates are open from 10 AM for Saturday's game. So that's good news. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to leave that here, because there's only a few of you on here at the moment, and a lot of you at work. So I will do a Q&A tonight at 6 PM when everyone else is back from work. Anyone's got any questions regarding tickets, travel, coronavirus restrictions, anything you need for the game, I'll do my best to answer that. Transfers, as soon as I hear something, you'll hear something, and I'll see you all soon. You'll never walk alone.